Hello my friends, welcome to the Art Show channel. Today, in addition to painting, I want to describe part of Arnold's life during his bodybuilding days. Be with me and follow me. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on July 30, 1947 in the city of Thal, Austria. Arnold says that Thal is very, very beautiful. He grew up in a Catholic family with parents named Aurelia Schwarzenegger and Gustav Schwarzenegger. Arnold's childhood was far from the usual ideals and was full of challenges and emotional problems. Arnold's mother was very, very connected and clean, and she was obsessed with her home and family. His father, Gustav Schwarzenegger, who was the police chief and also a former member of the Nazi Party, was known for his harsh and strict characteristics. He was extremely strict in raising his children and said, "Arnold and Meinhard must work hard to eat breakfast, they must do sit-ups, swim, and other exercises." According to Arnold, "My father would say, 'Who will pick more beautiful flowers on Mother's Day?' He would give us an hour. My brother would come back with the flowers he had picked. And my father would say, 'Well done, Meinhard, very good. Arnold, try again next year.' We would compete over these ridiculous things." Gustav Schwarzenegger would constantly beat Arnold and Meinhard because of his strict behavior and force them to compete endlessly. He constantly belittled Arnold's dreams of becoming a bodybuilder. His father told Arnold, "Whatever you do, do it, just be useful." Arnold noted in his memoirs, "My childhood was extremely difficult. It was very difficult and upsetting for me to endure that time." Arnold's beginnings in bodybuilding. Arnold Schwarzenegger says in his memoirs, "One day I saw a magazine on the cover of which was written, 'How to Become Hercules.' I read that magazine and from that moment on I decided to choose my future path towards bodybuilding. At that time, bodybuilding in the sense that we know it today did not exist. My friends always told me that it was just a dream and laughed at me. Even my father did not support my decision and said that my decision embarrassed him." Arnold started exercising at the age of 14 when his football coach introduced him to a fitness club. From the age of 15, he started bodybuilding seriously and professionally, and at the age of 18, while serving a year in the army, he won the title of the most well-built bodybuilder in Europe in Stuttgart, Germany. According to Arnold, "From that moment on, I imagined myself on the stage of Master Universe. And everyone said, 'Arnold. Arnold. Arnold.'" That's where Arnold met Frank Columbo. In Arnold's opinion, Frank was an ideal training opponent. At the age of 19, Arnold went to the Mr. Universe competition and wanted to be in the top 6, but he came in second. How good! At the age of 20, Arnold met Ridge Park. It was hard for him to believe. In 1967, Arnold won the first place in Mr. Universe. During this time, Arnold met one of the biggest and most respected names in the world of bodybuilding, Joe Weider. Joe Weider, who was himself a famous and influential trainer in the field of bodybuilding, decided to accept Arnold as his student. This collaboration was a turning point in Arnold's life and helped him begin his hard and grueling bodybuilding training. His arrival in this country was accompanied by many challenges, and his first days in America were difficult and full of hardship. Arnold says about this, "When I arrived in America, I was living in a room and I had no means for myself. The American people helped me in those difficult days, and they brought me plates, spoons, food and many other things. I am indebted to the American people." And he participated in the competition that year, and there, contrary to second thoughts, he lost to Frank Zane. Arnold said, "I cried until the morning." Arnold always believed in his goals with complete confidence and said, "I always believed that I would achieve my goals and I tried my best to prove others wrong about me." This determination and endless effort of his helped him overcome the early difficulties in life and achieve great success. Arnold Schwarzenegger faced Ridge Park in the 1968 Mr. Universe competition. 23-year-old Arnold against 42-year-old Ridge Park. The competition was a bit strange. That's where Arnold came first. Arnold's training under Joe Weider not only helped improve his physique but also brought him to a level of fitness and ability that allowed him to win the Mr. Olympia competition in 1970. This success made him one of the most prominent and well-known figures in the world of bodybuilding. In 1970, Arnold became the Mr. Olympia champion. And so did 1971, 1972, and 1973. It was in 1971 that Frank Columbo told Arnold, "I have bad news for you. Your brother crashed into a power pole and died due to excessive alcohol consumption." According to Arnold, "I felt bad and I didn't know what to do. I don't want to continue. My parents came after my brother's death, I didn't know what to do. After I had 50 competitions, I didn't know how they felt about me. In short, we had a good time. After a few weeks when my parents returned to Austria, they told me that your father had had a stroke and died. Arnold, I was very sad for my father and I had to take my mother out of loneliness. So I brought my mother to me and we lived together like when we were children." 1974 was the year Arnold was invincible. And won the championship. He was bored with championships. And he said, "I want to be an actor." The next year he participated in Mr. Olympia 1975 and came first again. Along with bodybuilding, he started acting and in 1980 he became the world champion again. His strong determination and will made him continue to try and take advantage of the opportunity that was offered to him. Gradually, Arnold moved away from bodybuilding and spent his time acting and making films. I wish Arnold and Arnold's fans good health. Thank you for being with me until the end of the video. If you want to see Arnold's videos and paintings of acting and politics, be sure to follow me. Goodbye.